How? Let me see. It always does a
You gotta do
weird
the hard
delay.
slap.
There
Missed
we
it?
go.
I'm
Oh,
always
right.
first, and I don't like it.
It's because you're in it more often, and it saves your
so-
link. Okay.
You're still not here. What is
Yeah, give me a
happening?
second. Give me a second.
Oh wait, but we don't see you either.
He's
Yeah,
fine.
give me a second.
Okay,
Getting
He's
things.
finishing something up.
we're
Putting on that
DM-less.
cowboy hat.
He's
You're
gonna pop on.
DM-less. Yes, you're DM-less.
He's gonna pop on here. He's gonna be bald.
Howdy, y'all.
God damn!
You're all doing well.
Hello there, Ken.
I need a drink.
There you go. That's why he was off.
Hey, Ken, where's Barbie?
I was this close.
Well done. Well done, Rev.
Whoa.
It is a
Everyone's
loop.
doing well. Good to see you. Welcome back to Tales of Teluria, episode 14. As you can tell, my players didn't have me on camera either, so they're
Nope.
freaking out.
I'm just gonna stare at him the
For the
whole
rest
stream. I'm
of
not
the
even gonna play.
That's very good. This is very good. I like Summer Ken Rev right now. This is very
I was
good.
gonna say, yeah, Ken calendar when.
Yep. Add it to the list. Add it to the list.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's excellent.
But yeah,
Wow.
something may have happened to my hair recently.
Mhm.
Did you bleach it for the
Did you
blue?
get hit by a fan?
And it will be blue soon. Very soon.
No, keep it like this.
Holy crap.
God, you're a
Are you
thirst
going for
trap
like
right
a
now, Red.
dark blue or
Mhm.
like? Okay,
What if you
fantastic.
don't do blue all the way down and you have the frosted roots?
No, that's great. Wait, isn't that the character he played in the? That would be amazing, Carl.
Yeah. Carl,
You're me, Carl. Exactly.
you could
I
be
kept
real life
pestering him
Carl.
about his sick frosted roots.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
gosh. But yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
this happened yesterday.
Amazing.
So you're all the first looks.
That's excellent.
But hope everyone's doing well out there. Hope everyone's prepared for whatever happens tonight, especially how we left off last session. I hope Lube's ready, above all. As ready as he can be.
I don't know about
But
this.
yeah,
So I don't know about this.
no one
It'll be
does.
fine.
No one does.
Everything will be fine.
But yeah, again, happy Monday, y'all. Hope everyone's doing great. We're gonna go ahead and start our intros. Gonna roll the dice this time. Nikki.
Me? Okay, I'm gonna do a better job than last time. Hi, I'm Nikki Nerds Out. I play Megan, our wily rogue on this team, who is inconveniently possessed by perhaps one of the greatest sorceresses that has ever existed, according to Lady Presrea. So, anyways, it's been a battle. Megan's kind of a pushover, and Lady Presrea is not. So, that's what I'm doing. And yeah, that's me. I'm excited.
Who's next, Nikki?
Oh, Foos.
Okay. Yep. Hello. I'm Foos. I'm prepared as well. I am playing Kivali. She's a gnome kineticist and is thankfully apparently not in trouble. We're all worried about Lube and what is about to happen to her. I guess I don't know what's happening. But yeah, that's it. That's me. And yeah, I do stream and stuff. Go Sushma and D&D and stuff. But I will hand it off to the man who's desperately trying to finish his food, which is dirty.
No, I'm done. I'm just eating gummy worms. But yeah, how goes it?
Gummy worms, a good dinner.
Gummy bears.
Nice.
No,
Oh.
I knocked the salad out first. But yeah,
I see.
I'm dirty. Andrew has. It doesn't matter. I'm playing Lube, a little goblin alchemist. I run the Dirty Rollers channel, where we play Wild Beyond the Witchlight every Wednesday night at now it's 7:00 p.m. And you should come hang out with us sometimes. And then
I don't appreciate the pushback.
every other Monday, I come in and try to run another group through Pathfinder Beginner Box. Everybody says I'm quiet. I don't know. Should I just yell? Twisted,
Dirty's always quiet. I'm constantly having to like adjust his audio.
Pass. No, just
Oh my god. Nah.
yeah. Hello, I'm Twisted, and I play Lorne, and I am ostensibly healer of the group. And Lorne also cuts people sometimes. Sometimes his friends, sometimes the enemy, and otherwise, I am so very twisted on Twitch, and I play games there. And last but not anywhere near the least, Mr. Grimm.
Hi, hello, I'm Grim. I play Rimmon, the worst of the group, and I
Get outta
stream story-based games and run D&D with a bunch of very, very horny individuals on every Saturday. So,
Gotta love how
yeah.
horny they are.
oh, it's, sometimes I just gotta turn off my headphones and walk away for a little while and let them finish, both metaphorically and literally.
Come back to ASMR.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty much.
man. All right. But that's our wonderful crew. Gonna do a quick thank you verbal. The 10 gifted subs. I appreciate you. And Nexter for the resub. I appreciate you as well. And I think someone gave bits in there. Jamie?
I think it was Jamie with the biddies.
Chat,
Um,
chat wants banana ASMR.
Banana ASMR.
I'm with them. I want the Ken calendar.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah. Ken Calendar
DM Ken, Cowboy Ken, Surfer
Oh,
Ken,
Oh my god. You
Dog,
can do all the
Dog
other
Walker
calendars
Ken.
as Ken.
Yeah.
Beach Boy Ken.
Oh God, Beach Boy Ken, Centaur Ken. We know that's a new one today.
Oh,
hate
Centaur
it.
Ken's a good
I
one.
hate it.
That's good.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
heard you
man.
got introduced to being a character in David's notebook.
Oh, I was already in there. Dirty.
Good.
There's a
Good.
certain
Then we need,
dragon
like-
cat who likes to torture us.
Yes, yes, she does.
We
Well
need
done,
dice
Dragon
though
Cat.
made out of confetti that when you blow them, they just. Be perfect. We need that for a video for Rev.
Oh man.
Amazing.
Enjoy it while it lasts. This is what I gotta say.
Oh,
For at least the
I
next 2
will.
hours.
It's on the internet now. It won't disappear.
Nope.
But
We
I
can
hear
get a-
game related said, "Who am I? I'm Rev, our local GM for the night, and variety streamer during the week." But we're gonna go ahead and get into things. So previously, in Tales, our party finished up the
Whoops.
wasp fight, began to examine their surroundings. Bremen got some new ideas of what he could do potentially with the wasps. However, the gathering attempts didn't go so well. And only thing Bremen really walked away from with it was a small larva inside a jar. Megan found another medallion of the wow, I just completely blanked on the creature.
Chimera.
Chimera. Golly. I'm good, guys. I'm coming a blonde.
Nope.
Wow.
I do kind of love it.
Mm.
I appreciate that it came in my head and I was like, that's too mean to say. And then he said it. I was like, all right, yeah. Not for some of us.
You just went straight for it.
Yeah. I like how like 5 of the viewers just went down at that very moment.
Yeah. Man. Did your follower count go down?
I wouldn't be surprised. But they learned of some poisons being used by the wasps and potentially trying to figure out a way to use those as well. Though, once again, all the salvaging attempts failed. So maybe next time. After some healing, they eventually got back on the cart and started heading northward again, before eventually coming upon a small village. At nightfall, they entered, met the sheriff of the town, Befto, who is a blind dwarf, and
That's a
she
lot.
talked to them for a few minutes. They informed her that they were just planning on staying the night and moving on in the morning, they realize that they probably need a little bit of help figuring out where their ruins that they're after are, and so they ended up back to talking to her the next day, where they found out a little bit more about the cultists in the area and that they were also looking for said ruin, said dungeon. In the end, a deal was made that the information would be given to them for the price of dealing with the cultists. The party negotiator, Megan, agreed to it, and the sheriff's right hand, the little kid, was to escort you guys at least most of the way to the ruins, give you directions the rest of the way. You were to meet him at noon in the village square. Meanwhile, Rimmon, Lube, and Cavalli were talking behind Megan/Lady Prozrea's back about the potential issues of Lady Prozrea holding on to all of the items in the party. It was a bit of a back and forth. Rimmon didn't seem to care about that part of the discussion, and was more focused on how he can win more favor with Lady Prozrea, which doesn't really seem to sit well with Lube. But these things happen. Oh yes, all the art.
Your art is amazing.
It's beautiful. It's great. But eventually, Megan and Lauren returned. They informed him of the situation. Rimmon ran away because he was embarrassed that he was talking about Lady Prozrea when Megan walked in, and went to the Sound Square without everyone. A few moments later, the rest of the party began heading to the town center to wait for their last about hour, when I want to make sure I have this. I think it's a elf. I'm blanking on the description now. I need to pull it back up. But bald woman in long dark robes approached ecstatically towards Lube, rushed up, grabbed his face, and said, "My goddess beyond has sent me a prophet." And we pick up there as she's holding Lube's face and kind of runs her hands down your ears, Lube. And she looks upon you with great excitement, glee. And she kind of gets down on her knees because, of course, you're a goblin, so much shorter. And she looks at you. She's like, "Oh, great prophet, oh, great cat. What word do you bring? What joyous occasion is this? I have been waiting so long."
He's just gonna stare at her and blink, and then tip his head back. Ribbon!
And she kind of glances like, "Oh." She looks at the rest of you and she's like, "Do they not know? I apologize, my prophet. If we can speak in private away from these normal people, we can discuss your great entrance into this world and what the goddess has in store for us."
Ribbon! He's just backing up slowly, reaching in his pockets to see what he can find. He's very uncomfortable with this interaction. The only people...
Lauren takes a knee and leans over toward Cavalli, like, "Is that normal?"
Did you just call us normal? I think that was probably the weirder part. I think she's gonna like step up beside Lube, but is just not interfering, but is like, "You're not alone." At the moment. Is Rimmon here with us?
Rimmon's more in the Sound Square because he took off ahead of you. You can see him, but he's a little distance away.
Okay.
He seems to be more in a slight panic over there.
Can you hear? Does Rimmon hear the sounds of his brother?
He's yelling Rimmon, right?
Yeah, he's yelling loudly. He just tips his head
Is this
back
person
like
holding on to Lube, like holding on to him?
No, she did the like down the ears with the hands and then let go.
It's making me wildly uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Jeez.
this makes Lube wildly uncomfortable.
Everything becomes more uncomfortable with Ken doing it. Like,
The hair escalates the discomfort.
This is very good.
Oh
So,
man.
Luke's thinking
she-
that the only
she-
time people know him or know Rimmon is when they're in trouble. Like they're usually about to get kicked out of someplace or be chased out of a town or something. Like they've done something wrong and they're caught and they're about to be in trouble. That's the only time people come up to Rimmon and Lube looking for them.
She pulls out a small little sack and opens it up and pulls out little like kibble.
What?
And offers it to you.
Look
offering-
down.
Ornan will be running over.
My prophet.
Gonna look down and look back up, and then look over to Cavalli. Cavalli,
Hi,
I,
what's
sorry,
your name?
I am very confused, Cavalli.
I am too. Hello.
Her eyes
What's
kind
your
of like
name?
register you for a second, Cavalli, before going back to Lube. Purely like focus and pure fascination with Lube.
I
Like,
think she's gonna like move her head into like Lube's space.
And
Just like,
Lube will go behind her. Just
exactly. It's just Kamali's face in the way.
like Lube
Um,
isn't dumb. He knows what a prophet is, but he is not a prophet and never would ever believe himself to be anything related to a god.
she
So,
then
hi.
looks at does because you fully put yourself between the two. She's like, "Oh, are you the speaker for the prophet? Are you his eternal guardian and protector?
No.
Then I will offer you the kibble to give to him if I am not too worthy enough to transfer it to him."
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna ask you a couple of questions. You seem very nice. But for a second time, what's your name?
My name, she bows low. Felina.
Selena. Okay. Well, Felina, I first want to start off this fantastic conversation by saying you shouldn't touch people without their consent. And he's very uncomfortable. He didn't like that at all. So you should be very careful next time. Okay. So just consider that next time around. And also, did you say prophet?
I'm so sorry, my prophet. My humblest apologies. I've just been waiting for so many years to run into you, to find you, to see you.
How old are you? Look over his shoulder at Lube.
Panics. Dude, I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't know where I wrote it. He's not very old.
No,
I
we're
know that
very
much.
young. We're very, very young.
It's somewhere.
This is gonna be my next question to just make everyone fumble. What is your name and how old are you?
I'm old enough. I don't know. Cavalli, what's wrong with her? Why does she think I'm a prophet?
I'm not sure yet. This hasn't happened before, right? This is a new thing for you.
Yeah, usually when they come looking for us, we're about to get kicked out of town, or thrown out, or the things that we acquired get reacquired by the person we acquired them from.
Okay, we're gonna digest that another time.
Turns back at Felina.
Does she think I'm a cat?
That's a good question. So I just at a cursory glance and what's going on here, what do you you said prophet and things? Well, can you tell me what else you know about my friend here?
He is the prophet of the cat beyond, the embodiment of the feline.
No, I'm not.
He doesn't.
I
look
understand if you need to be more secretive around these people. I apologize, my prophet. I mean, my friend.
Kawali, she's
Oh,
not
I
my
don't-
friend.
I don't know if you've reached the friend status yet. Okay, we're gonna take a couple steps back here.
She's gonna like close her eyes. Yes, she can find Rimmon. That was literally what she was doing. Like, did he make it yet?
Yeah, he's not that far away.
Okay, good. He's like on his way. She's gonna be like, please come here. I don't know what someone's trying to accost your brother.
Well, they're leaving the prophet.
Ribbon-
Megan's just waving to her to kind of like, I don't know, distract a little bit. Just to get well, they can get their stuff figured out. She's like, hi, praise be the great cat beyond.
No, don't.
What? I don't know. Megan will like
Do you know Our Lady as well? The great
Blue Blair's
cat.
daggers at you.
The cat. lady.
He's neither a cat nor a lady. What is going on?
I don't know.
Ribbon will.
Could you tell me about the good word? And I'm just gonna think that conversation doesn't need to go on. Figure stuff out, make a distraction. That's it. Please.
Oh, is she looking at Megan, the cultist lady?
No, she's still looking at Lube. She did respond to Megan, but
Oh.
her complete focus is on Lube.
So
I
need
am
to make sure
still
something-
in his way, even though I'm not a large person, but I'm he's standing in front of him.
Yeah, Lube is just peeking around occasionally, but mostly he's trying to hide behind her.
But
Was
she-
Lube,
Go,
Go
go,
ahead.
Grim.
I was just gonna ask, was Lube yelling like when he's in trouble yelling?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Rimmon will come up behind the lady and tap her on the shoulder.
She doesn't react. She's still focused on Lube.
Okay, I'll go around in front of her and go, ground sand! Shove it, throw it in her eyes and yell, run, Lube, run!
Lube runs and tries to get lost in any crowd that might be there immediately.
And I will bolt with Lube. We've done this many a time.
Both of you go ahead and roll me stealth checks.
Oh, my
Out. He's
God.
gone.
Ninja.
It's a
Amazing.
survival. You stealth is what you need
Oh,
to
God.
roll.
I was on stealth. Damn. Yeah, even better. He's gone.
Hey. Yeah, your other roll would have been 3 higher if it was the. Jeez.
She kind of reacts, falling back, and you both dart into and disappear around the buildings. And there's a moment of her rubbing her eyes out and looking around. She's like a cat with her litter. I must
Yeah.
find the prophet yet again.
God damn it.
Just like that.
And she gets up and starts looking for them around town.
Well, that was weird.
She like turns back to Megan Lord.
We should probably find them before she does.
I don't know. Maybe Lube is a prophet and okay, gods exist in this world, right? Like
Yes.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so yeah. Like what if he is a prophet and we don't know that he is?
I mean,
Have any of us ever heard of the cat beyond?
Let's all think
Roll
together.
religion.
Oh, it's not a strong suit of mine. Here we go.
Nope, me neither. Oh, well, I guess it is.
Oh, shoot. Let's go. I don't even know. There it is. Yeah, it's a +1. All right. That was a
Ew,
really
did
good
Meg-
roll.
Did Megan's
Oh.
character sheet get hacked? I don't understand.
crap. Woo!
Lauren and Cavalli, no idea.
Jeez.
Never heard of it.
Okay, no, that's fine. Absolutely.
Megan, you've never heard of any official religion centered around a cat. You have heard of plenty of people who have started worshiping cats. You even had a kind of wild person in your town once or twice come through. Speaking of cats, and that they are the eyes and ears of the gods and stuff like that.
Is it a pyramid scheme?
This pyramid scheme. They don't usually ask for anything.
Okay.
Is it
can
an
just-
MLM?
Just yeah, I'm just making sure it's not a multi-level marketing scheme. This gives me those feelings, you know, when you're like going to the grocery store and then suddenly you've got to get out of this situation. Okay. All right. Are they harmless?
Generally speaking, the ones you've run into have been harmless.
And they have worshipped cats, but it's not a known god.
There's no official religion that you've ever seen or heard of.
Okay, so when she goes to get the sand out of her eyes, I want to go over and like take her shoulder and be like, "Oh, are you okay? Let me help you." And we're supposed to meet at the fountain, so there's a fountain in the town. So I'm gonna try to get her to like sit down on the edge and help her clean her eyes out while I see what she has on her. Like,
You can
Also,
roll a perception.
That's sounds like the recipe for an eye infection. Are you cleaning out her waters with fountain water? Good lord.
Do you have anything? But it should be fresh water, right? Like,
the only things you notice on her, and she's pretty quick about cleaning her eyes and then needing to go find
shit.
the prophet. But you do spot in like she has these thick robes on, but they're kind of large pockets on them. You do spot in some of them some cat toys, some snacks for cats usually. Like you say, you see like a dried fish and a rat, and stuff like that. You don't see any weapons. It's purely just like stuff for entertaining cats.
Can I try to eat one of the things that she was trying to feed to Lube?
You can eat it, yeah.
All
There's
right,
some
thank-
they fell on the ground when the whole
No one
sand
is
was thrown in the
looking.
face.
Megan
You've
seems
always
like
Megan's
also
a Tony
did
cat.
them in her hands. So
No one's
you
looking.
have
Megan will pick one off the ground and try it.
It's kind of grainy. You can tell there's some dried meat in it as well. It's literally cat kibble.
Oh, that's cat food. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting.
Not sure what you know what cat food tastes like.
Cavalli's asking the important questions.
probably staring.
Rimmon, why is that lady here? Who's she?
I don't know. Is it the gnome first, and now this crazy lady? Like, what is it? Do you have like pheromones rubbed all over you that people want to rub you and call you the perfect bean?
No, I didn't do it anymore. I stopped doing that a long time ago.
All right. I have an idea though.
It was a failed experiment.
All right. So she seems really obsessed with following you, and we gotta get to that dungeon, or Lawrence gonna kill us. So I have an idea.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You lure her back to the barn we were staying in. I'll have Gargar hold up a big sheet. You lure her in front of the ox, and then you duck down. I'll slap Betsy on the ash. I'll get booted in the face and knocked unconscious, and we can run away. She'll be out for at least an hour.
Rimmon. There's a severe like moral quandary playing out in Lube's brain. It's like visible on his face. It's Rimmon, we could do that, or I think he's remembering some of the talks he's had with Cavalli. I don't think we're supposed to be mean like that. I think we could just run away.
Who are you?
You've clearly spent too much time with Cavalli.
It's fine.
I have these thoughts sometimes where we shouldn't just do
It's
the
okay.
things we
It's
normally
okay.
do.
No, we'll run, but she has longer legs than us, so I don't really think that solves the problem. But we'll try it your way.
But we can just be stealthy, though. We can sneak like we did when we got away.
Yeah, but if we meet back up with the others, Lauren, I'm loud, I'm proud, I'm here to kill you all.
Well, maybe we meet in the middle. And if she keeps coming after us, we let Lauren do Lauren things.
What if we said she was possessed by a demon?
Oh, Lauren will definitely kill her. On the spot, no
Okay,
questions asked.
That's plan 4.
Okay. So we sneak for now, and then plan B is Lauren.
But I'm confused. Why were we meeting at the fountain?
I don't remember. The cat lady threw me off.
Okay. So are we stealthing back to the fountain, or are we stealthing?
Did Ribbon have Clank with him?
At the fountain, yeah, before he ran up and threw ground sand at her.
So is Clank still back at the fountain?
I would assume so.
Yeah, unless he gives Clank the order to move. Clank stays stationary.
Do we have anything? Actually, where are we?
I have an idea. Can I look for a bucket?
Yeah. Doesn't take you too long, but you find a bucket behind one of that like houses that you're hiding behind.
All right, give me a sec. I'll do this knot on your head, and I'll grab my hand drill, and then drill 2 holes into the bucket,
Brother,
and then drill another 2 holes on the side for his ears, and then put it on his head.
Now act like Luke speaking through a bucket.
Ribbon! I can't echo a bucket. I mean, I got to set up the voice mod.
All right. Hopefully that'll help. I have a question though. So why was she obsessed with you?
I don't know. Inside the bucket. Wait, does he have eye holes?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're probably not lined up very well because they did it quickly, but they're there.
What else is around? Is there like sheets, tarps, other people's clothes, anything around?
There's a clothesline in the backyard of one of these houses that, like I said, you're kind of ducking around behind.
He's gonna take just a random shit, random patchwork stuff, and kind of layer it over top of him to hide his clothes as much as he can.
Fair.
So this is a goblin logic disguise.
It's the goblin logic disguise. Okay. You kind of cover yourself in multiple layers of other stuff and the bucket head.
I look like a bucket lying on top of a laundry pile.
Yeah. Probably.
All right, hang on. This should work, Raymond. I think this might do it.
All right, let's go back. We've already spent a lot of time.
Okay. Lead the way. I can't really see.
All right.
Lube. Just give me a general stealth.
Okay. For shits and giggles, I kind of hope I screw this one up.
Okay. So the two of you, well, the rest of you sitting at the fountain wondering what the heck just happened.
That's the word I was using.
You do spot Rimmon coming back, and like a little bit behind him, kind of zigzagging a little bit behind him, this essentially like pile of dirty clothes.
It looks like a drunk laundry pile.
With 2 green ears sticking to either side of the bucket.
It occurs to me that as a religious person, this woman might actually be fairly wise. Maybe we should let her follow them.
Betrayer.
Is Lauren saying this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I do an insight check? Is Lauren is the word fodder just looking like in Lauren's pupils
yeah.
right now?
Oh,
Like-
yeah. It's obvious.
Yeah. Okay. I don't
We're
know.
the bad guys.
I don't know, Lauren. We're kind of going into a dangerous place, and there are more cult people there, and this lady seems pretty susceptible. So,
She's already in a cult, apparently.
yeah.
Well, just because someone believes something doesn't mean they're wise.
Also, my point.
Amen.
Very similar point. But I mean, if we can't stop her, we do need to carry on forward, right? I mean, if she wants to come, maybe she's actually really good at adventuring. I didn't think I was very good at adventuring, and then I hit someone with a rock, and that worked really well. So maybe she's good with these. And like, I hold up a cat toy.
Where did you get that?
Oh, when you're going through her bag, I grabbed one.
You stole it.
Oh boy.
Cavalli.
Well, the other thing is, like, if we can talk to her, then maybe we'll find out a little bit more about what's going on. I totally understand why they ran away, because that was weird. But if we find out some more, then maybe we can at least, I don't know, brace for impact if it happens again. Also, if she's hanging on Lube's every word, if he just tells her to go away, she probably would.
That's a good
Or-
idea.
He could tell her to come with us.
I think
know if
fodder
that's a
just
good-
shines brightly, like more brightly in Lauren's eyes.
Neon sign up outside.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's try Cavalli's plan first.
I mean, those cat toys, they seem like they'd be really distracting, you know.
Does she like jingle when she walks? A little bit.
There's a slight jingle in one of her pockets. Yeah.
Adorable.
Can you guys? Oh wait, you guys, the goblins are coming back, weren't they?
Yeah.
The conversation. Okay. just spot ribbon on the way, I guess.
Are you okay?
I am, but where did she go?
Did she leave again? I don't know.
Yeah, she
after
took
her
off
eyes
looking for them.
Okay,
She said she needs to re-find them.
Is she
Re-find
We
them.
gone?
don't
Like,
know.
did she
You
wander
don't
off
see
the
her
beach?
right now.
Okay.
Yeah, at current, you don't see her.
She's gone for now.
Okay, I'm gonna say something really weird. Can we go now?
We're just waiting for our guide, and then we will be on our way.
Goodbye.
Hey Lube,
Eh.
if that lady comes back, do you think you could tell her to go away? But in your best prophet voice?
I'll try.
Also, when you tell her to go away, don't tell her to do something that's bad or mean or harmful.
She'll lean over because Rimmon motioned for her, so she's gonna.
You'll
Yeah.
see. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
God damn it, Grim. You'll see the laundry pile turn like towards you, like ish, and say,
What is bad, Cavalli? And we're trying to learn a little bit, and is telling her to go away bad?
No, because she's making you uncomfortable.
Okay, so I can tell her to go away, just can't tell her to go fall off a cliff.
Right. Yeah, that's a good line, I think.
Go away, but no cliff.
and the bucket kind of
How
slides to
about-
the side,
You can
pushes it
you
back
can
up.
also try please leave me alone.
What if I yell stranger danger and run?
No.
I think that's mixed messages. You gotta be more clear than that.
Okay,
It's yeah.
I'll tell her to get lost. What? That's bad too.
It kind of is, because if she
I
thinks
feel
you're
like
a prophet, she might think that's literal. And then what if she goes to the forest and gets lost and dies?
I don't like this. I don't like
We
this
would-
at all. Ribbon
doesn't look at
Lou and goes, see, there's just so many rules. Cavalli's way was much simpler.
You can say go away. That's okay.
Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Okay.
But if she's
Okay.
if she's
If you're
really
feeling
won't leave me alone. I might say something meaner.
Okay, well, if she's not leaving you alone, you could be really spicy and add in a please.
What about Knox?
You see the you see the bucket kind of straighten up and fall forward a little bit when you say please.
Please. I should just. And then
Raymond, did you want to say anything? I'm sorry.
No, you've already kind of answered my question with that whole line of reasoning.
Okay.
Walk back over the fountain with his head down and just kind of kicks rocks, ground rock, into the fountain.
After that, Kamali's gonna stand on like if there's I don't know any like I don't want to say Rimmen because this is Rimmen right here. But if there's any like outside part of the fountain that she can like stand on without like stepping on the water, essentially, and just see if she can spot her or the guide. She's kind of keeping.
You can
an eye out
stand
for
on
her.
Clank.
Oh, okay, that's probably better.
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Picture Cavalli doing like the looking out over, standing on top of Clank now.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes.
I always forget where perception is. Though it's like, why is it in the
Right.
list of all? God, that was so terrible.
Halfway down.
Yeah, because it's not in the list of all the other skills. So I'm like, why isn't it? Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you climb up Clank, you keep watch. And you occasionally do spot her like going between some of the like buildings and like lifting a box and bouncing around, and you see her at one point like there's like a crack between two houses, but not enough for someone to actually walk between. And she's got like one of the toys with the little bell on it, and she's like dingling it in front of the.
Is she
crack.
trying to call Lube?
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
What if it worked?
It wouldn't work.
You don't look like a cat
Maybe.
at all.
Nope.
All right. Well, she's still looking for you, so just stay here, and
No, I don't want
if
to
she comes
stay
over,
here.
just. Well, we have to wait for our guide.
Oh, right. Stupid Dale.
She comes back. Would you like me to scare her off?
The bucket just looks up or over to Cavalli. I guess up if she's still on Clank.
Yeah, true. Actually, I'm definitely still on Clank.
I mean, I guess. I think if it's important, again, I think she hangs on his every word. So if he says go away, I don't think she's gonna say no.
We'll see.
Oh, and if you add "go away, my child" after it, I think it'll really hit home.
The whole bucket just turns towards Megan.
This is bucket.
This is just Lube now. Always wearing a bucket.
Mhm.
I mean, if it protects his
Alright,
dome, maybe he
Also-
wears it.
Just for clarification, this has never happened to you before, right?
No! Not since I met you
Okay.
guys.
Ah,
Well,
ah.
not like this. I mean,
But that was the time you were trying to
Not like
convince small
this.
child you were a god for their candy.
That's different, Rimmon. Don't say that around Cavalli. We're gonna get a talking to.
I don't care.
I think she's too busy meerkatting on top of this. You know,
But if she does come back, you tell her to scat, go, eat it, and spray her with a water bottle.
Don't forget to say "my child."
No, I'm uncomfortable saying my child.
You're
I
showing
really
your
think that my
ass
child
condition.
is.
Ribbon.
Where is this? Where is Dale Jr.?
Our guide is taking some time, huh?
Yeah, is our guide around,
Yeah.
by the way?
it's the most intense wait situation.
Ribbon.
I said there was about an hour till noon. You guys came out here early purposely.
God.
When I'm wearing this,
Wait,
my alter ego is bucket of lube.
But what if you were like there to Jiffy and we called you Jiffy Lube?
Might be too quick, but yeah.
Can we just like go to where was this dwarf? I don't
I'm
want to wait now for this
uncomfortable. We need to
person.
leave.
Yeah, she can be back anytime.
But yeah, about a half hour goes by, and you do see the like 16-year-old Tannel walking over. He's got a sack over his shoulder. He sees your group. He kind of approaches like, "Hi, are you all ready? Wasn't there
Let's
a
go.
fifth?"
It's about goddamn time. Come on, dude.
What is he holding?
He's got a sack over his shoulder. And
Oh,
he spins around.
It's okay. We're all here. Don't worry.
Why is that pocket have ears?
Don't ask
Don't ask
questions.
questions.
Just
You
pick
don't
up
need to
your
ask
sack and
questions.
let's go.
It makes it even better when both Grim and I are talking at the same time because I picture it's 100% what they would do.
Absolutely. Well, this way. He starts leading the way out of town towards the mountain.
I think
He glances back and he's like,
seven of us follow him, right?
Yes. The ogre. And Clank. He does actually glance back at Lube and he's like, "Wait, are those my trousers?"
You're mine now.
No.
I don't know how I feel about this.
All of us
But-
are thinking that right now.
But he leads you out of town and starts kind of going into the forest line, eventually getting to a hunting trail and starts leading you guys up. Ends up being probably a good hour and a half hike following this trail. And he doesn't talk too much unless you specifically prompt him with questions.
Hey, Megan. Lauren,
Yeah.
Yes.
how much did it cost us for this guide?
Nothing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I think we're doing them a favor by clearing out the bad guys. The bad guys, the brigands that went this direction, right?
Wait,
Kinda,
what?
we're doing them a favor. You know,
I said it wouldn't be weird. What's
It's
going
like
on?
it's like a thing you do for people when you just do it because it's helpful.
Well, we're doing that in exchange for the location.
That's true. Yeah, we did. I guess we. It was a favor for some information.
But like, we're getting paid a little bit to kill all the brigands, right?
No, I don't.
Yes,
I
we
don't
get to
remember
take,
their.
we get to take all of their stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, can I borrow your bucket for a second?
Are we being followed? Is she gone?
I don't know. I just need the bucket for a second.
What, I'm gonna keep it on until you look around and tell me if she's here or not.
She's not here.
Liar! Look around.
Are we being followed?
You can roll a perception to see if you're being followed.
Also, how full of sticks is Lube at this point?
Oh, so much. He's lost parts of the clothes too. They've been caught on tree branches.
It's just a trail of pieces of clothing.
It's our trail home.
You guys look around, you keep an eye out for the cat lady, and you see no signs of her. You seem to be quite alone out here.
So we're safe.
Yeah.
Here.
And he'll start trying to pull his head out of the bucket, and his ears get stuck and pop out.
Adorable.
The bucket smells. What was in there?
Lube.
Yes, I was in there. What are you trying to say, Lauren?
I was just answering the question.
Okay, here's your damn bucket. I mean, thank you for the bucket.
You got it back in a second. 1 second. And I'll start cursing in Goblin.
Ooh. Who are you cursing at?
Megan and Lauren.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you screaming into the bucket? Is that what this is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This bucket that you specifically drilled holes into and is probably leaking quite a bit of sound.
Oh yeah, megaphone. You just hear a Goblin like,
Yeah.
Taka Tuki, Taka Naka Megalord, Tiki Gold.
Does
Did he say my
anyone
name?
else
Did he say Megan
speak
in there?
Goblin?
No.
Lauren?
No.
Oh, so Lube is just gonna look around like every time he does or says something particular bad. He's like, like looking over at whoever he said it about.
Oh no, that was about me that time. I feel like the bucket's making it so much louder.
I think it is. Those two are really good at inventing things.
I'm better now. Dale, how much farther? Sorry, Dale Jr.
What?
Not his name.
You.
Yeah.
He means you.
Probably
You
another
with the sack in your hands.
trying to answer it. You guys keep interrupting.
The one with like the dough face with the big strong ox legs. Come on.
Maybe you would like it if I told them exactly what you just said into that bucket.
You liar.
How'd you like to wear the bucket?
Permanently.
He looks over at Cavalli.
Guys.
He responds in Goblin. I've worn buckets before.
Oh, good. It'll be easier for you to live like it.
I hate this town.
I hate all Dales.
Oh my gosh.
Should be another about half hour till we're at the steps. And he continues to lead you guys on. About a half hour goes by, and you guys kind of cut out of the hunting trail for a little bit before popping on to literally some stone steps that are kind of a bit overgrown, just carved into the side of the mountain face. He's like, "This is as far as I'm supposed to lead you. Should be another hour, but you just stay on this path. Follow the stairs, follow the paved road. Don't deviate. You should be fine." Yes?
Okay, this is as far as you're supposed to bring us. But what if we pay you to bring us further?
Wait.
Sheriff doesn't want me getting too close to the cave. It could be dangerous.
No, I get that, but you're your own man, Dale. Making some money, some good money. Be able to tell some stories.
He turns to
There's
Megan
ladies
and
around
Lauren
town.
because they're the ones that are originally negotiating the deal. Here's a bag of grain. If you could leave it at the door to the cave.
Why? I take it.
Why?
Just in case there's Befto wanted, we used to leave some food for them if there are people there. If there are any of
Just
the old people
feeding
there.
cave people.
It was before I was born. It's just an old tradition.
If you happen to run into a cat lady on your way back to town, it would be greatly appreciated if you try to convince her to return to town with you.
Oh, did you guys run into Felina?
But she's a
Tell
regular.
us about Felina, please. Yes.
She's been in town for several years. Moved in, has a small house. She's obsessed with the
Burn
idea
it
of
to the
cats.
ground. Oh.
Is she the crazy cat lady? Is she single?
With the thing, I think she's single. I don't pry. The thing is, our town has no cats. I don't think she's ever seen a cat before.
Rimmon, god damn it.
Cavali's
That
doing the
makes sense
math.
why
It's
she
like
didn't go on to Lord now. Like Lord
exactly
literally
between
looks like a
Lauren,
cat.
between Lauren and Rimmon, she chose Lauren Rimmon or Lube, excuse me. I'm just like staring at Lauren.
So, I mean, I've only ever seen a mountain lion. So that's the closest to a cat
Those
I've
are
seen.
cats. Those aren't
Such a
close to
pale
cats. Those
thing.
are cats.
Oh, I mean,
You should go introduce yourself the next time you see one.
Be nice, please.
That was even bad from my standards.
But yeah, if she does, but Beth wanted to leave Grain just in case any of the old warriors are still happen to be there, just to show
For the horses.
our continued support.
Warriors? What?
Oh yeah, the ones in the cave behind the door that's gonna judge us, behind the door that's gonna kill us, behind the door that will never pass.
Yeah, we'll take the grain.
Okay.
I hand it to Megan.
Hell, why grain? Why not like meat or eggs or something? Why are you just feeding these people grain? Just grain.
That's
we
oil,
give-
Stub Dub.
We give them what we have excess of, and this year
Oh.
we had excess of our.
The goblin way. You
wheat
give them the things
harvest.
you don't want.
Yeah.
I'm all right with this.
But
There's a lot of
best-
things you can make from wheat, right? You can
Yeah, I assume they're making bread.
yeast and
But best of luck, and I hope everything works out.
okay, thanks. Hope you make it back to town safe. Good luck.
Go find a mountain lion.
Question, guys. Where aren't the warriors all dead?
I thought they left. But there's something that remains. A friend of that lady who we met in town. Remember?
There's
I just start
the
walking.
door, the guardians, and then the warriors' homestead. But she said all the warriors are gone and or have passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So, question: what's taking the grain?
Well, they said they haven't been up there for a long time, and it's tradition. So maybe we'll just, do what tradition do, and we'll put the grain there.
I mean, also it's grain. Like squirrels and birds can eat it all day. Also, I think Lauren's leaving without us, so we should go.
Oh, Lauren, wait up! Did we take Gargar with us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Absolutely.
Is our muscle here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your muscle.
All right,
on,
let's
Cole.
get to this place.
No,
Okay.
Lauren is the blade.
So, did we ever decide who's who?
Can you remind all of us?
Well, we have the first, which is the wise of mind, which we have to say Kutolani, and then the second one is the spirit, which is Cheeto, and then the last one is the body, which is Kutulaku, which we already know that's Lord or Megan.
Yeah. Yeah.
But who's wise?
Oh, this is the problem.
Yeah. Well, it is wise of different things, but one of them is wise of mind and one of them is wise of spirit. So there's a distinction there, I guess. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Do
Maybe we'll
spirit.
just Maybe we'll just break the door down.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
That was I specifically remember the lady that drowns people said nope. Don't do that.
The lady that drowns people. That's all she does. She just runs around and drowns people.
Drowns them all.
Yeah, not a lot of trust going like that way. Yeah. So
Well, let's just get there and see what the door looks like, and hopefully it doesn't like have a mouth or breathe fire or anything like that. And if we get it wrong, it just
okay.
says, "Whoops, try again."
I have an idea.
We can
So
think about it.
Cavalli's always in high spirits, right?
well, that's a
Mhm.
switch.
Yeah, she's got
So
a lot of spirit.
Yeah, like the best spirit, like spirit when you're like, oh man, just dial that spirit back a bit. Ooh, you think of Cavalli.
That's a really
mean-
weird way to say that.
That is a slightly confusing way to say it, but I don't know. I think sometimes spirit can take different shapes, right? Like if someone's really resilient, I think they have a lot of spirit in another way. And I think you two are very resilient.
She's looking at the Goblin Brothers.
And I think Cavalli has the kind of spirit that says, "Hey, don't murder that man. You should just let him walk away instead."
Yeah, or like your entire business plan is false, but keep it up, guys. Just things like that.
I also wonder if it would. I mean, not that we are, and this might sound like an insult, and I super don't mean it. But Megan, we're not considering you for any of these. But I also wonder if we did, if Lady P would actually be accidentally.
Mine,
Chosen?
mine for sure.
I mean, I don't know if it works like that, and I
don't know
appreciate your
either.
honesty.
Yeah, I didn't mean it to sound mean because we didn't say your name yet. But if we did, do we know which one it would
No.
choose, or would it use both?
I don't really know. I don't know how many people with 2 people inside of them come through this door. That probably doesn't happen that often, in all honesty.
That's true. But I think, Megan, you have a good idea. Just let's get to the door and look, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll think of something when we get there.
Hey,
I just
brother.
really hope it doesn't bite me this time.
The door? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember.
She's just gonna like absentmindedly pet your arm for a second. Keep walking.
Okay. Yeah, let's get to that door and let's take a looky loo.
Yes, indeed.
We'll start walking, but yeah, what, Raymond?
All right, so yeah, we'll play the old Boulder, Perchman, Shears. Loser has to be the one who does the mind door, okay? Boulder,
I don't
Perchman,
want to
Shears.
do this. He threw parchment, but I didn't have my hands in front. It was a panic.
Damn it, because I had Boulder. No!
Well, you win. Yeah, you can do it.
I don't wanna. As
I thought if you won, you
many
got
as it takes to get to the door. No, the loser had to do it. I mean, the loser had to do it.
Oh yeah, I win.
No!
You guys probably work that stuff out beforehand.
We are doing it beforehand.
Games. No, he might work out the rules, but I mean, it's a typical.
Oh,
Goblin
the
game.
rules. Okay.
Yeah, you just make them up as you go.
Yeah, whoever yells "I win" the quickest usually is the winner.
Those are the rules.
Oh man. All right. So yeah, it's about an hour of hiking up stairs and following kind of a windy path. Slightly over, or quite overgrown, but you're still able to find the way.
The way.
The way. But yeah, you eventually kind of crest around a outcropping, and you see a large opening in the mountainside. A little bit of hanging ivy washing over it, but it's clear that someone has cut away a bit of that ivy and been here.
Ooh, how recently does that look like that's been done? Like super recent? Like it's fresh?
Roll survival
Okay.
or nature.
What's my survival at? They are the same. I'm gonna roll nature just because I haven't rolled that. Nope, should have rolled survival.
You look at it. It's hard to tell for you, since it's a similar plant life that's in your home. All you can tell is it has been cut.
Can we see the
Maybe
clippings
within
that
the
were
last week.
removed?
Sorry, what was that, Lauren?
Can we see the clippings that were removed? Like when they cut it back, did they drop it right there or did they carry it away?
There's a few dead leaves on the ground, but you don't see the main.
These are
chunk of it.
cut.
Good
Mm.
job.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Well, it's not like we weren't expecting anyone to be here.
Oh, stuff's changing. Stuff's changing on roll 20.
It's a black screen. Panic. No.
Scroll to the bottom.
I can't see a thing.
Oh,
Ribbon, your
bottom right.
bucket.
There it is. Okay, got it.
Ribbon, get your bucket off.
I scrolled to the bottom. I
Also,
saw
as
nothing.
the DM, you can hold down shift and then I think it's right click, and when you ping, it'll move everyone over forcibly.
Oh wait, no wait. I think
Oh,
I
left
should.
click. Oh,
Shift
forgot.
right click, shift left click.
If you hold shift and left click, excuse me, it should move everyone over to the spot you want.
I can see.
Oh, Gargar, hi Gargar.
Everyone can see.
Lord.
'Cause I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I
Yeah.
double checked everyone's vision before I did this.
Yeah.
Yep,
think
yep,
we're
yep,
good.
yep.
All right.
We're in a dungeon. We did it.
We did that. It only took us 8 episodes.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're not playing Dungeons and Dragons.
We're playing Pathfinder.
We're finding the path.
And you guys have been on a
Yeah.
path for so long.
We have. We have indeed.
There's nothing about dungeons.
That's true.
All right.
Oh my gosh. But yeah,
Let-
so you see an opening into a dark cave. It seems to churn ahead of you, winding deeper in.
Let's proceed quietly.
Okay.
Hear the bucket hit the ground.
Tunk, tunk, tunk.
Wait, no, I need that back.
Before we go in, can I admit something to all of you?
Oh no.
Sure.
As much as it may not seem like it, I'm not really a capable fighter. I hide it well, but can I be a little bit at the back?
Yeah. That's okay.
You can have my spot, Lube. I'll take your spot.
This is,
Yeah,
this is
you're-
probably
you're-
for the
you're-
best.
Oh, cool. I'm still just beside you, brother. This works. I like this.
Yeah, we got
God,
this.
it's so dark in here, guys. I can't see anything.
Oh, Megan, I actually have something for you.
Yeah.
Never mind. I didn't take it. Never mind. I forgot I said
Also
anything.
gives low light and not dark vision
Oh
yet.
my god.
I will light a torch.
Okay.
Thanks, Lauren. If you want me to hold that for you so you can hold your sword, I'll do that.
I will light a torch and hand it to Megan.
Okay.
Give me
Megan,
a second.
I
Where...
am
Okay.
giving you the light.
Can you guys all actually see without
Yeah.
light?
Oh,
I mean,
you know,
She's like currently rubbing at her eyes. I could until you got the torch on, but I'll adjust
What?
again. Give me a second.
He's gonna turn towards you and like hold it right next to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just give me a couple seconds.
Does everybody's eyes look super cute? Like when we go into a dark space, do everybody's eyes get really big pupils?
I think Molly's does.
sure.
Oh,
Yeah. I think the goblins mostly kind of glow, don't they?
Lauren, hello?
Oh my gosh. he gave the torch to you, so yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
He's over here.
Oh, okay.
As you guys round this bend, Lauren did say to move stealthily, so everyone give me a stealth check.
Yeah,
a
but then
good
she's
point.
like, Lord!
I did do
That's
that.
true. That's true. But Lauren, as you
True.
crest around the first and see the torchlight, you see it kind of opens up a bit. There's a taller ceiling in this section. And you see on the ground and above you, there used to be a wooden bridge that crossed above you to a sort of gap that's about a little over 10 feet up on both sides, left and right. And there's scraps of wood and some hanging still from a piece of rope, long since deteriorated and fallen apart.
All right, I want to climb up there.
As your teammates are yelling,
Yeah.
and you're kind of getting up to the edge, a figure kind of steps out from up there, with a crossbow in hand and looks down. And what you guys see with a little bit of light shining on him, he kind of covers his eyes for a brief moment as they adjust to the new light source. You see a purplish skinned, long, draping white hair drow up there, in some kind of blacks and grays of armor. Holding a crossbow, he looks down at your lot and he speaks out.
Hello, fellow cultists.
Hi.
Hello.
Hail, travelers. There is nothing for you here. It's best if you turn back and head down. Only dangers await ahead.
That's okay. We're okay with danger. But we gotta go this way. I'm Megan.
Elim Shin.
Sorry, Shin?
Elim Shin.
Alum Shin.
Aluminium.
Hello, Jim.
Hi, Alum Shin.
Just
You
here
live
to-
here?
I have for a little while so far.
Is Lauren still hidden?
That was my question.
His focus seems to be towards Megan and the rest of the party. Of course, you're kind of like right up against the rock face that he's standing at the top. Ben, he is looking down at your squad, and you're like waving the amulet in front of you, Rimmon. He doesn't seem to register what it is.
If you were a cultist of the Chimera, you'd have to tell us if we asked you, right?
Cultist of the Chimera? I can't say I am.
Oh, has any cultist or non-cultist passed this way in the recent week or so?
There were others that came through here, yes. I gave them the same warning I'm giving you. There's nothing
Oh.
but death ahead of you. Best you just turn around now.
He's got a question.
He does. You have to call on him, otherwise he won't say anything.
Yeah, you have to say, Rimmon, what's your question?
Yeah.
Rimmon, what's your question?
Oh, good, thank you. So is there a door over there with where people need to be wise of 3 different types of things? Is that what we're in danger of? Because there might be a guardian behind there, and after the guardian, there might be ancient warrior people behind there. Just asking. Don't know much about it, but that might be a thing back there.
There is indeed a door ahead of you. I have never seen it be opened.
Want to come with? We might be able to.
I fear there are probably far more dangers ahead of that door. Or after that door, I should say.
Well, honestly,
why are
you
you
just help
here?
us open it because you seem pretty wise. You could just help us open it, and then we could go inside. You don't have to come with us.
Do we see Lauren having a hernia up against this wall?
Yes, excellent. Perfect.
If it is a trance you say, should you not all figure it out yourself? Yes, question Raymond.
Oh, wait, so is this just a like, please don't go this way, but you won't do anything? Or like, if you go this way, I'll have to stop you.
I have no interest in bloodshed, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, okay. Do.
Also, I mean, also, why are you here?
It is a safe enough place to lay my head.
But you care enough
Is it
about
George?
people to tell them to turn around if you think they're going to die?
I've seen enough bloodshed in my lifetime that I don't see a point in more.
Sorry, the door your way or this way?
It's
Trying to get
further
the fuck
down
outta
that
here.
way, and he points in the
Thank
direction that
you.
you pointed.
Does Lauren have the bag of grain on his shoulder right now?
I gave it to you
Oh, right.
'Cause-
Oh,
because we
You
give
have it.
everything to you
oh yeah, that's right. Okay. yeah.
immediately. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's this bag of grain. I think I'm supposed to give it to you. It's supposed to be for anyone who lives here. That's tradition.
That is mighty kind of you.
Yeah, no problem. If you need anything, let us know.
He
We'll
kind of
probably
like looks at you for a few minutes from up there. Mighty
Megan
kind of
is
you.
not used to having people stare at her for that long. Usually their eyes just pass right over.
Thank you, Tusul.
Do his words
What?
sound honest? Like, is there any sign of subterfuge coming from him?
You may roll a perception versus him. He seems quite honest. I will say for Lorne, your only ever occasions of running into Drow have been in the war on the enemy team.
Oh no. Oh no, Lord. I'm gonna throw the bag of grain up to the guy.
Roll me an athletics.
That's my jam. Hey,
Oh,
I
it's me.
throw bags of grain all day, every day.
That's true.
This is like a Wednesday for Megan.
Yeah, like
No
Wednesday,
problem.
9 a.m. Look, I got farming lore as my lore, guys. Yeah.
Jeez. Yep. There it is.
One-handed Kobe.
You huck it up, and he kind of takes a step back because he's not going to try to actually catch it, and kind of crashes at it up there on the ledge.
Oh, yeah,
Looks
you're
down
supposed to
at him.
catch it. You're supposed to, you kind of just catch it. Like,
He motions that he's still holding a crossbow.
oh, right. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I get it. Weapons, they're important.
Also, what did you call her?
Tusul.
You can see that?
Yes. You can see it in the eyes. If you know
Her
what to look
eyes?
for. Indeed.
Volley is too short, but she's trying to stare real hard into Megan's eyes.
Okay.
Make him look and then keep looking and backing away at Cavalli, just staring at her. Just
Is there anything that Cavalli sees that's different?
Roll perception.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Where am I on my character sheet? What am I doing over here? Oh, it's just nice ass rolls. Here you go. I think she just stares. Probably.
You're
too
just
long
staring.
and
You
just-
just see Megan's eyes. Everything looks normal.
That's wow. That's amazing. What else can you see about us?
He looks at your group. I can tell that you are not of this plane.
Well, yeah.
That bag of rags and bucket is a goblin. Let me check one more thing. I can smell a kitsune among you, though I do not know exactly where he is.
Sorry, I rolled around in a kitsune earlier.
In the kitsune?
Yeah.
And that the covered one is not the best liar.
That's true.
Loop! He says you're bad at lying.
Loop says nothing. He rolled a 28 on stealth. He's staying quiet. He's afraid that cultist is going to come up from behind him.
All right. If the cultists did not get through the door, where are they now?
I saw them enter this place after they passed here. I haven't seen them since.
And
So the door closed behind them. Probably. Lorne. Also, this is Lorne.
well, he said he's never seen the door opened.
Hey. I usually stay back here. I don't wish anything to do with it. It gives me a bad feeling, as one of your people would say.
Okay.
Was that a wave or a question, Rimmon?
Oh no, I was just wondering if you could see me waving my hand, but I know you can actually see. It's just like maybe you didn't see the door ever be opened.
No, I am not blind.
So, how extensive are the caves outside of, or on this side of the door?
You go around that bend, you'll enter a large open room, many rocks. You'll find the cave, the door on the far end. I don't usually go past here. I come and go from the cave.
Well, that's fair. Do you got a pretty sweet setup up there?
Simple enough for my needs.
Oh,
Megan wants to see it.
no, I'm good. I just never thought of living in a cave before, and I guess maybe there are ways about going about that.
I have a question. Have you ever seen the Stefana?
I can't say I have, although I have heard the name.
Okay.
Okay.
So...
We can going, I guess. We have to go through the door. So thank you for the warning.
My warning. What you do with it is your choice, your life, your hands.
If we see the door, do you want to come?
As I said, it gives me an odd feeling. I'm happy here. For now. Maybe
Okay.
one day.
Okay, he's
Bye.
All right, take care, Alum. Shin, nice meeting you. Enjoy the grain.
Thank you. I'm
Hey,
glad
hey,
the
Megan.
blade fell the way it did this time.
This time.
As they're walking away, she's gonna shout, and it just echoes through the whole cave. Hey, do you always eat the grain that they leave here, or is that someone else who comes and eat it?
This is the first time anyone has ever brought grain since I've been
Oh,
here.
okay. Enjoy.
Okay.
Just
Megan,
hears-
you like gave him grain.
Do you think grain was good enough? I don't. I feel like
What?
could have brought him like a snack, like maybe some
definitely
tea.
drawing my sword as we loudly
Remember-
proceed forward.
Yeah, no.
Dale only gave you like stew. So like, what if we on the way back you go like, "Hi, this is my friend Megan, and she's single and ready to mingle."
I I don't know. Don't normally you want to kind of date
So-
people that have similar interests, and I mean, like, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know how
You got
interested.
long hair. He has long hair. He's a warrior. You're a warrior.
Oh, I appreciate both those observations.
You guys enter this massive chamber, many of rocks, and small like cave-ins throughout the room. On the forward wall, the north wall, we're gonna call it, even though I know it's not north. Yeah. You see a massive door as you bring light towards it. Intricately carved. There's few scratch marks on it, like someone tried to bash at it a little bit. But three big snake heads adorn it, each with a crown.
Oh,
Runs up while looking at the door and all the symbology and everything like that.
look at it! Look at it! So the snake heads, and look at these runes. Oh,
Just
Careful.
jumping around the door.
Careful.
You do note on the quote unquote south side of the room, there does seem to be a kind of slow swerve upwards that probably eventually leads to where that collapse bridge is.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
But as you guys approach this door to try to figure out what to do, we are going to take a quick 5-minute break for everyone to run to the bathroom, grab a snack, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And we will be back in just a few minutes to see if the party can get through a door.
It's most
Totally be
often
fine.
party's greatest foe.
Adversary. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
door.
is. It is.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of
Yes,
our
but-
toughest battles.
We
See
got
you
this.
guys in a few minutes.
But
Give it a second for everything. There we go. We're back. We're back. There they all are.
Cool.
There they all
It's me
are.
first every time.
It's because you use the system more, so it saves your stuff, saves your information.
Because you're
And
cooler than us.
So I just need to log into this like a
Yeah.
couple times a week.
Rev wanted to keep talking about bodily functions, and we
Yes,
couldn't get him to
that's what I-
stop. He just
Yeah, I
kept
know.
going with
That
it.
sounds like me.
It's his
Oh.
offline persona,
Yes, the offline persona of Rev.
Poop Lord.
It's just the hair. It's causing the change.
For your health.
That's good for you. Anyways,
It is. It is.
like the same as drinking water. You know.
Vog, I like to think that you are innocent and you have no idea what you're asking about, but
Don't ask about it, Fog.
don't ask
She
about
does
it.
not.
Don't go
She
down
does
that
not.
road.
Please don't.
So anyway, door.
My
Door.
sweet
So, yeah.
child
Door.
Bogley, go ahead.
We come back into this scene of the party entering into this cave, having just talked to a surprisingly talking to a drow upon entering, who warned them this place could be dangerous. You guys continued in, opened up into this large chasm that's clearly hasn't seen much activity in many a decades, and then spotted this massive door with runic markings all around it, no signs of a handle, and a three-headed snake sitting on it with crowns on each of the heads, staring down, almost staring directly at each of you.
Well, if I move back and forth, the eyes follow me.
It almost seems like it.
Where's our
Do the
ogre?
snake heads? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Where's our
In the
ogre? That's
room.
true. Okay, cool. There she is. She's coming. Just gotta give her a second.
Okay.
So do the snakes look different in any way other than the order that they are in, or is there any? Visual?
They'll look relatively the same. The crowns are different. They're
Crowns?
each one has a crown
Okay.
on it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And the crowns have slightly different symbology and make.
Hey guys, does this look like anything to you? I mean, like other than snakes and stuff?
Looks like snakes wearing crowns.
Well, the things on them though. There's some kind of something on them.
All right, who wants to try saying the words first? Not it.
Well,
Hey, 3 short ones. Good job.
Okay.
Megan,
Oh.
can you lift me up to the top one?
Yeah. I guess I'll set the torch down to lift Rimmon up to the top one.
Can I touch the crown?
Yeah, you reach up and you can feel it. It's nicely carved in. You can feel the texture.
Okay,
of it.
so it's like carved onto it. It's not something you can lift off.
Yeah, no, it's carved as part of it.
And is the symbology like symbol, like just a type of symbol, or is it like a text type symbol?
It's just kind of symbology. There's no text to it.
And how does using your own mouth? How does the snake mouth look?
All of their mouths are slightly ajar. I'm not.
Somebody
Like
be ready
just
to clip
slightly,
it.
or kind of like the dragon head.
Not as open as the dragon head. Like the from the Chimera place. All of those were wide open, waiting to have something like thrown into them. These are just slightly like showing their fangs. It's barely carved in. Like you can put your hand slightly, and it's only divoted a bit.
Okay. And other than that, there's no like symbology text anywhere around it, like the symbology on the crowns and then the snake heads, and that's it.
There's kind of like runes around. You see slight text, though not in a language you understand.
Does it look
Could
more culty or religion-y?
Arcana? Yeah, is it Arcana or like occultism? One could say.
You can roll either.
Ooh, occultism, go. That's such a bad roll.
I'm a hero.
Oof, you are a
Yeah,
hero.
you're a hero. You are a hero. I do imagine this, like, you know, when you hold your cat up to like stuff for it to just like touch, you know.
Showing my cat the places it's never seen.
Yeah, this is what I feel like I'm doing with Rimmon right now. Rimmon's just like touching things.
Over that way, over that way. I want to look
Yeah.
over there.
Oh,
The runes do, like, you can tell they're ancient runes. You can from your time studying magics and occult magics and stuff, there's a lot of protection magic around this door.
But not connected to the symbology on the crowns at all.
Not necessarily connected to the symbology on the crowns at all. Roll me an Arcana if you also have that.
Okay.
I'm a hero, damn it.
Oh my gosh.
let's go.
You see the faintest markings of some divination runes, kind of around the crowns, kind of like built into the background texture, but you see them faintly.
Okay.
Which for you goes back to, this is probably the divination magic is how they judge you.
Okay.
So Lube, I lost, right?
He's silent, trying to decide whether he should stay hidden or answer you. Here, stage whisper. Yes, you lost.
Okay.
Remember-
Megan, can you hold me so I can, like, can you put me on top of the highest snake head?
They don't pop out that much, so you're not going to be able to actually sit on it.
It's not like
Okay.
a statue of steak heads. It's a
It's a release.
Imprint on them.
Release.
Yeah.
Do you want
Okay.
you want to actually just put your foot on my other shoulder instead of on my face? Because that would be easier. Just move it to the left a little bit. Just
It's fine. You can probably just put me down now. I've seen what I need to see.
okay.
Okay, so do we all agree on who's who? I lost for mind.
well, you both lost, so get up there.
I guess you for mind. I guess I'll try spirit in Lauren's body.
Wait,
Is that what
Wait,
we're doing?
wait, Lord, Megan, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Lay down on your bellies in front of each other.
what? No.
Hey,
I'm not gonna do that.
Put your arms up like this, and then you'll do what we call back at him the strength-wise contest. You're like, then whoever's hand hits the ground first is the strongest.
Megan like looks at Lauren like, "Are you gonna do this?"
Nope.
Oh, Sakuto Lani! I'm gonna die.
She'll. Okay.
Cheeto. Stares at Lauren.
What are the words?
If we have to say this in order, we're already dead. Yours are who took Luku.
Tulaku.
Did anything happen when she said the first word?
Nothing
said
has
the first word. She
happened
said the
yet.
second.
Okay. And Lauren will say the words.
Lauren will say the words.
Uh-huh. Which are?
I have no idea.
Here, I'll go.
And I'll write it. I'll walk over to him just so we don't accidentally say it and screw this up. And I'll write on little parchment of paper
I was
the
waiting
word,
for it.
and then I do it in what's that called? In how do you, like,
Phonetically?
you spell out phonetically. I'll write out phonetically. Just read it like like it sounds.
Yeah.
Tulaku.
Tula cool.
Right. There's a brief moment, and The snakehead on the left, eyes begin to glow, the crown begins to glow. Snakehead on the right, the eyes begin to glow, the crown begins to glow. And then the center one, for a moment, sits there. And then the eyes
Shit,
begin
Megan.
to glow,
We should have picked Megan.
and
Oh,
the crown begins to glow. Wise of mind, spirit, and body, this body of friendship is true. And suddenly this seam strikes right down the middle of the center snake head, and the door begins sliding open.
So say that again. What did the door say?
It said we're super cool and good friends.
Yeah,
It
I-
did
that's
say the
the thing,
bond of
that's-
friendship combines the.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
probably why those
essentially.
cultists couldn't make it through because they probably didn't have strong enough friendship.
we're totally friends.
Power of friendship wins.
But the doors slides open into a lit chamber. You see a room full of rubble and crashed down pillars. There's a few braziers in the corners lighting the room, giving you full view. Before you is a gore bath.
Is there like dance music playing?
There's no dance music playing.
Then it's not that lit.
It's not.
Yeah, well, I haven't opened the door for you guys. You don't just go rushing in, describing the scene.
There's a bloodbath in front of us, though.
Yeah, there's a bloodbath in front of you guys.
So it's the beginning of Blade.
You see several bodies and body parts strewn across the room. Leaning against a far pillar in the room, you see probably a 8 or 9 foot minotaur with a spear jabbed through his shoulder.
Oh, thank God.
He's leaned there. As the door opens, you see him look up, let out a guttural roar, and snap the spear in his shoulder as he rises up, picking up his axe. And he's like, more intruders.
You okay?
No,
Golly, I
we
knew
were
it.
invited.
Cavalli was gonna heal him.
Friendship though.
What? Are you okay?
I knew it.
There we go.
He begins rising, bringing up his axe into a aggressive position.
Oh, no, don't get up. It's fine.
I think I have an idea. Lord, I have an idea. Can I try something?
Yeah, do it. But do it quick.
Hi, I am Rimmon. And these are my friends and companions. You may notice my brother Lou. We have come here for a very good and worthy reason. If you would be so kind as to let us pass, both you and your domicile will be greatly. What the next word I'm looking for?
Clean.
Beneficial to all of us, because we are here to do good and great things and to spread the memory of the noble Stefana people.
Roll me a diplomacy, Renan.
Cavalli, I think he could have done a little bit better.
I think he did great.
Oh no.
A little bit better.
He's not a hero anymore, is he?
No, I used to be a hero once.
Yeah, he's getting up and he kind of centers himself in the middle of the room, staring down at your lot, and he's holding his axe. And sees your hesitation more. He glances down at the bodies next to him, glances back up at you, Rimmon, sees the same necklace dangling around your neck as he sees on the dead bodies
Damn it,
next to
Rimmon.
him.
I killed one of them and I took it. I killed one of them and I took it. But it's mine.
We're different. We're not the same.
I'll
Ground
give
lady
you.
told us to come.
Um, I'll give you another diplomacy chance.
To who?
You're still the primary one speaking. Cavali's backing you
Oh,
up, but you're still the
no.
primary one speaking.
Like, if I could roll, that would probably be helpful, but it's all you, man. You got this.
But Cavalli
Let's
backed me
go.
up, so I think it should be Cavalli.
My diplomacy's pretty good, but it's on you, buddy.
Damn, that doesn't work for this. All right, damn it. If only we were gathering information, I could use my society.
Okay. Come on.
Yes!
Nice.
Let's go. The power of friendship.
Power of friendship. You speak of killing them, but you also spoke the name of the organization as well. And he stares you down for a moment, looking at your group, and none of your group has done anything hostile as of yet. He sits there for a moment, comes in the way in things, and then he kind of lowers the axe a bit. You have proven to the door you are of sound body. But why should I trust you? As he kind of like looks at the bodies around him.
Well, if you give me a chance, I can take care of that wound for you.
Oh no.
It's 50-50 if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, if it hurts a lot before it gets better, that's totally normal.
Put my sword away.
If you give me some of your
Oh,
time,
no.
I can show you my 3-point plan.
He
Lubis-
looks at you a lot, and he's like, "You're offering to heal," and he sees you kind of with the like medical satchel.
Lube is in a
Prove
rush,
it
like trying to mix
and
something
leave
up.
your weapons at the door.
Oh, sweet. I don't use them anyways. Do.
Drops his sword and his shield and just throws it on the ground.
Cavalli stares at 0 weapons.
Yeah. Actually,
Cavalli is a weapon.
Yeah, she doesn't have any weapons. It's like, okay.
Hello, my name's Ribbon. Nice to meet you.
We are expecting further dangers within. Would like to keep
You prove yourselves that you can go further within. I will allow you back your weapons.
Okay. 'cause
Okay.
This rock has sentimental value.
Sword, bow, knife, bola, another knife. Hold on, hold on. Take a minute.
Why does he keep all of us? He
Mr.
feels naked.
Hey, Mr. Guardian, sir. Can I warn you on something? He cuts you before he heals you. It's not like he's wanting to like, kill you. He almost did it to me once, but like you'll feel a lot better for some reason. I don't know how it works exactly.
He kind of glances back at Lorne as he's placing his weapons. He's like, he does seem more a soldier than in
Yeah,
fact.
look at this guy's body.
Yeah, so I put the weapons down inside the door, not
Yeah.
outside, because yeah. Anyway, and then approach him, and if he allows me, then I will do a medicine check.
Okay.
No. He's hurrying up and trying to mix everything together. And then because Lube has learned to panic when Lorne is healing things. He gets done and just launches something over to the Minotaur.
Can I catch it?
What's that?
You catch it. Yes, what is it?
It's a healing bomb.
It's
It's gonna look so
love
aggressive.
Love it.
Yeah, there's a brief moment as you lob it. He grabs back at his axe and it shatters and kind of hits him with the magical effect of healing. How much does it heal?
Please hold. It's brand new. It's brand new.
It is new. It's new. It's okay.
Where'd it go?
That
I
is
had
the
it up and I
most
closed
noob
it.
way to heal people.
Yeah.
With a bomb.
Let's see. Get the elixir palm tray. Throw an elixir of life. It's an elixir of life. You hit even on a failure, though not on a critical failure. If it hits a living target, the target regains hit points as if it had consumed an elixir. On a critical success, it also gains the elixir's item bonus. Saving throws against disease and poison for 1 minute. All right, so it's just an elixir of life, which is boom. Oh god damn it! I was looking for the. I thought it would pop up the actual amount that it healed.
The D6.
Yeah, 1d6
Plus 1.
plus 1.
Two. A big old 2.
Our
But
poor healers.
But at least I didn't cut you.
And there's Briefman's like,
Go out on a limb and guess that he does not look fully healed.
he does not look really any better.
No, it wasn't a critical failure. It was a low heal amount.
But you begin the healing process, the 10-minute process, or are you doing a battle one, which is?
No, I'll take the time. I do need to. I will tell him I do need to cut to get the spearhead out.
He nods and kind of gets down on his knees so that you have easier access.
All right. So he takes 3 points of damage as I cut.
I heal
Immediately undoes. Yeah.
I enjoy that Lube is like the prep nurse. Here, I'm just gonna make it easier for you.
How,
Oh
Lauren?
my God.
How do you do this? I don't
Well,
understand.
It's a 12.
It's a 1.
Are
It's
you
a
a hero?
You're definitely a hero in this moment, though, right?
Yeah, I feel like you should get this Minotaur real mad at us right now.
Yeah.
Your average for ones on medicine is like 45%. It's
Yeah,
insane.
it's crazy, actually.
I am definitely a hero. Can you critically fail skill checks in this?
Yes,
Okay, very well.
this would damage him.
Oh, oh my god.
Yes.
Cavalli's encouragement bless us
30
all.
instead. And I was going for the basic DC.
18, yeah. So 48.
So I heal him for 12. So 9 overall.
So as you're in that 10 minutes starting to patch him up, in that 10 minutes, as you guys hear the door something.
Our weapons.
The weapons. The weapons. The weapons.
Oh no!
They're all in. You guys put them down inside the door.
Oh, inside. They're outside the door.
Like, Rev, you liar!
Like, we're gonna have a few people who are real useless real soon.
If he's patient enough to allow me to continue
You want to spend the hour?
administering to him, yeah.
He keeps an eye on you guys, but he will speak. What brings you all to the ancient home of the Stefana?
Well, Mr. Minotaur, while he tells you a story and heals your wounds, would you care if we well, honestly, would you care if I have just a bit of the blood that you've already spilled? So that I might do something useful with it? Actually, what is your name?
Roll of diplomacy. You guys know his name.
I don't.
Yeah, you're Varys, the Eternal Guardian, right?
Oh, this, yeah. I fucking literally read that as you were saying it out loud.
Yeah, you're that guy.
Viorys. Yes.
Wait, Viaris, right? Or I don't know.
Viorys.
V-I. Viaris. Okay.
Viorys. Okay. Damn, so close.
Diplomacy. Shit. Hero. Oh, fun bags.
Blood is sacred, and I do not trust you enough to allow you.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. What about these guys over here? Do you care about them at all? Or can I rifle
As
through
long
their
as you
belongings?
don't plan to use any old magic to bring them back.
No. I
Can-
just want to see
Can
what
I
they
head
have.
there and I show the battalion again?
That would ribbon.
Just to be clear, he's not with them. We're not with them.
Nods, their belongings are of little use to me.
So are these guys like?
Ah!
Were they just killed, or like that one dude looks like he had a real bad day and he's missing his
Each
skin,
of them,
maybe?
it's a gore fest. There's limbs around. The blood is dried.
Okay.
Here, they've been dead for a bit.
Okay.
But you go around, and yeah, each of them does have one of the chimera medallions on them.
Oh, Ribbon, I'll hang on to that for you.
No, I want
No,
all of them. Look, I
no,
got
you
3 now.
Well, I don't know if you need 3. I think you look really great with 1.
But when the last time I picked one up, you all said you didn't want any. Now why do you want more?
Just to hang on to them.
No, I'm good. Look at them. Jingle, 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 jingle.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Does he have quadruple disadvantage next time he tries to get mind control?
Megan, roll me a perception.
Oh,
That's not Megan's strong suit, and I don't think it ever will be.
Roll it for me twice.
Oh,
oh,
what the hell, Megan?
were
What the
you
heck?
That's not
saying?
my strong point.
It's a Megan or
Both-
Lady P right now. It's hard to tell.
Both
Damn.
Megan and Lady P.
Oh.
Notice something as Rimmond's dangling them.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 of them. They're all of the nicer make.
Mm-hmm.
But the main thing that catches, especially Lady P, is on one of them, there's gems in the dragon head. And on another, there's gems in the lion head.
and for the goat.
There's one for the goat as well, but those are the new
Mm-hmm.
differences. There's
Oh. I don't think Megan's gonna say anything right now.
Mr. Vioris, if you talk to our friend Lauren and Megan, they can tell you why we're here. Jingle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jangle, jing.
Yes. So, a friend of ours sent us to secure a place for her to perform a ritual to aid another of our friends in separating them from a spirit that has come to reside within. And that is why we are here. Subsequently, we learned that cultists were also attempting to gain a foothold here. And so we were going to do that to them.
Not exactly that.
Yeah, I think
Pretty
we'll leave
much
the
that.
skin on, maybe. That seems a little excessive.
Lube looks at the one that's missing limbs. Is like, no, that's what you do.
yeah, one of them is also completely like burnt, like the one up the top of the room.
It's not exactly like that.
He thinks for a moment. There's sort of like a sigh of sort of relief. And he says, "It would be nice for this place to have residents again."
Oh, what?
So why doesn't it have residents right now?
The war took a lot from us.
That
Few
went
survived.
around.
The demon war thingy?
Yes.
Mhm.
I can offer this place as a place you can use in Sanctuary. If you can close a rift that is opened in our trial rooms.
Oh,
Do you know how we could do it?
What kind of rift?
Do I know how to do that?
Actually, that's a good question.
Sweet, they got a house.
He's gonna get a house!
Cave with just
Lauren,
bodies
you can
everywhere.
roll
It's
a
like,
knowledge arcana.
In this market?
And we're neighbors with
This
the Queen
economy?
Drow. Oh,
Yep. Dude, you can move in. Oh, jeez.
Megan doesn't need to go very far for her date
Lauren, it
now.
was never your job to close rifts. You helped people get close enough to rifts to close them, like wizards.
That's what I figured.
But he speaks up. There are magics here to close such things. I've just,
wait, what?
with how the place has fallen to ruin and collapsed, I am no longer capable of reaching the trials.
Didn't Stonebridge have a pretty big thing to do with the rifts and everything?
There were rifts near Stonebridge multiple times in its history, yes.
Would the goblins know how?
You can roll Arcana.
Goblins that were around and have occultism.
You guys weren't born during the war. You were born after the war.
Well,
how old are you? Are you children?
Yeah, we are.
Or 4.
By
Yeah,
human
no, you're right.
By human standards, they are children, but goblin age really quickly.
Are you genuinely 4, like on the dot?
is that what it was? Was it 4 and 6?
You're 5. I'm 4. Yeah, yeah. You're like a year or two older than me, but I know I'm 4.
Yeah.
Cool. That is amazing.
Rimmon, with the fact that like you talked about magics being here to close rifts, you feel like you could probably figure it out.
Mr. Viewers, Mr. Viewers.
Yes.
Where's the room with all the magic?
You will have to navigate through what's left of our enclave. Find your way to the trial rooms. They would technically be through this door. Any points right here. Why is it not doing the... There we go.
Okay.
But that has long since collapsed. He points to the door on the opposite end of the room. You'll have to find a way around through that way, through the multiple cave-ins. There's few tunnels that he looks at your group. Most of your group should be able to navigate. He looks at the ogre. Besides her.
Oh, hi. This is Gargar.
Pleasure.
Her hair is freshly washed, thanks to Lauren.
And braided.
But
You ain't never had a friend like her.
then perhaps we will get to know each other while you take care of this.
Furious waving.
Yeah.
Okay, before we go, can I say something?
Yes.
Gotta lean close. I want to whisper it to you.
He's not able to move too much because Lauren is currently spending the hour.
Hey, if you let me, I can crawl on top of you, whisper in your ear.
He lowers his arm that is not being used or not being currently worked on.
Okay.
So that you can get closer.
I'll whisper in his ear.
I just want you to know, at first I saw you, all I saw was a strong and powerful individual. And I think you're pretty cool. And I look forward to being your friend.
And I look forward to having friends again.
Oh, this is good. Thank you. Bye.
And then there were 8.
We just got a minotaur.
So, is this room like old, like dusty?
Yeah, it's old. Old. There's rubble everywhere. Cave-ins all over the place. Dusty and bloody now.
So,
you can tell the places he's walked.
so Lube is gonna go over here and check out this sconce or brazier or whatever over here, and he's gonna look around and maybe gets a little too close and get some dust in his nose, and he sneezes and
Nice.
You note that the fire has no heat.
how did that happen? Ribbon, what happened?
What? What's going on? I heard you sneeze.
I sneezed and then I could tell the fire had no heat. Never mind that he's just close enough to it to feel that there's no
Nope.
heat.
Hey, can I tell you something?
What?
Well, that's very cool too. The Minotaur's really nice. I think you should tell him one of your good, nice knock jokes. Not one like the 3-1. See, say to Lady P.
Looks down at his notebook. I don't have those.
Oh,
They're only for her.
all right. It's just he's really cool. He's kind of like Gargar.
Wait, maybe I could come up with one.
I mean, the
Hey,
joke
look at
is
you,
knock
brother.
knock. Who's there? Us.
No, you need to work on your punchline.
Also, we didn't knock.
I have one last question, sir, Mr. Viors.
Yes.
I know this is a super unlikely possibility, but did any of the cultists get past you?
No. 3 came
Oh,
in.
of course.
3 lay dead.
You're just so cool.
So they had the power of friendship too, then.
Not anymore.
I have not received your names, and yet you seem to have me at a disadvantage.
Oh,
Hi, Ribbon.
I'm also Megan. Hello.
Yeah, I said my name when I was doing my sales pitch.
He did. He introduced Luke too. I'm Cavalli. It's nice to meet you.
She's going to shake his enormous hand, but really just kind of take a finger and shake that.
Cavalli, roll a will save.
Oh, sure.
What?
Yeah. No problem.
He's a sphere of energy.
God, that was a terrible roll.
She explodes backwards again, just like when she touches the ball.
Lies. Oh, my God.
There's a moment as you shake his hand, and his eyes kind of widen for a moment as you touch. You feel a gust of wind, and for a moment you get the smells and sounds of home. Before your mind kind of focuses back on here, and you do not get banished.
Banished?
Sir! Send me back? Okay, cool, awesome. All right, 15 was what we needed to pass. Don't panic, everybody. We're here. Holy shit.
It would have been wild if like Cavalli just disappeared.
Yeah, it's just like,
I
holy
would be
shit,
dead.
you're gone. Jeez. Oh, I think she'll just kind of like take a moment, like sniff the air, and then like as the gust kind of like leaves her, she's just,
Hey, was that you?
He looks at you for a long, hard moment. You're not of this plane. I apologize as guardian of this place. I have a natural aura to banish those who are not to be on this realm.
So you
Oh,
won't be shaking his hand again.
Well, if he said aura, I think I'm still in it.
Cavalli, move.
she's not moving.
Will it happen again?
Knowing that you are of a different plane, I can prevent it from happening.
Oh, thanks. Dang. Well, that would have been trip.
I'd hate to have to undo all my work.
But I guess thanks for not sending me back. That was cool though. Did you guys smell that for a second? Like the
Yeah.
air that came out?
It was really refreshing. I kind of
Yeah.
smelled some flowers.
It's
Smelled
really like,
something else entirely.
well, you know, it's at the mercy of whatever it carries on the wind sometimes. So, but that was home for a second. That was cool. I mean, I'm not trying to go back right now, but that was cool. And again, thank you for not sending me back.
It took some restraint when I realized what was going
Oh, well, okay, hold on. I'm just going to back up now.
on.
Finish up to strain this man just by standing next to him. Like 2 steps back. I'm sorry. Is this good? I can go farther if you want.
You're fine.
Okay. Hey, is that natural for you? Is it like, just so I know if I see another person who looks like you, that maybe I shouldn't just go shake their hand immediately?
It was part of my deal in becoming the guardian of this place.
So what do you eat?
Interesting.
I keep a vegetable garden.
Crane.
You're just so cool.
Nikki's face is killing me.
Yeah.
Vegetable guardian just nods.
I love it.
Mr. Minotaur,
It's so good.
Hmm.
I do have a joke for you. But I just came up with it, so it might not be very good. I just didn't want you to hear
It's
about
been
the
a-
joke and then not get the joke. And
It's been a long time since I've heard a joke.
okay, are you ready?
Please,
Knock knock.
who's there?
Yura,
You're
you're amazing.
And he reaches with one of his arms and kind of pats you on the back. And it's a hard pat on the back
Ow!
when you kind of stumble. But, you also get the effects of Cat's Grace for an hour.
Oh shit.
This guy's so fucking cool.
Okay.
This guy's
He
awesome.
rocks,
Is this
man.
guy
He
an NPC that someone like influenced? Because this guy's dope.
does-
Oh wow, I can't come up with cool NPCs.
No, you can for sure.
You can.
You know how I know-
Can. I'm
you know
just
how
trying
I
to
know,
give
Rev?
credit to who deserves it.
No, it is
You know
mine.
how I know Rev made it? Because I like it. Ribbon instantly doesn't want to
Amazing.
punch this person.
Hey, chat, you hear that?
Has to
Make
be read.
more characters, please.
More
You hear
punchable
that?
NPCs.
Yes.
Mhm. Oh my god, amazing.
Oh man.
What does
What,
Cat's Grace do
what
exactly?
was the
Plus
deal?
it would be a plus 4 to your dex score, so plus 2 to all dex based things
Holy shit! How long?
for an hour.
An hour.
I'm so fast.
Is there a cup sitting on a ledge anywhere?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Knocks it off.
Oh my god, does anybody see Megan's token like below one of the blood stains, or is
Yeah.
that just me? Because you look damaged.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, oh
She did it.
no. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh man.
Grim.
But after the hour, you patch him up. Go ahead and do the healing. Oh, there we go.
4 more.
Nice.
He kind of rubs his shoulder where you've been working. He looks down at you. I appreciate it. Lorne, was it?
Indeed, it's, the least I could do for handling them for us. So, tell us about this deal that you made, if you would.
I was one of the Stephans. Proved myself worthy. I underwent a ritual to become the eternal guardian of this place. Of course, that was back when there were people here all the time. It was a purpose. I needed a purpose.
What happens if you leave this place?
I cannot venture through that door.
So, really big life, little tiny living space.
You could say something like that. It is my home.
All right. What's the most
It has
direct
fallen to
route
ruin, but it's
to
my home.
the? What's the most direct route to the rift?
He waves his hand over towards this door, and it swings open. Take that, follow to the right through the garden. There is a door with a cave in on the far side. I
Boys,
believe you are all
guys.
able to probably crawl through the cave-in spot. From there you will have to navigate
Magic.
until you find the trials.
And will we need to complete the trials as well?
You will.
And what are the answers?
There's no straight answer. It'll require all the teamwork you can muster.
Says this as the party splits.
I collect my
yeah.
things.
Did they even take their weapons, Cavalli?
Rimmon, you know what's really weird is Laura is always talking about wanting to hurry up and go, and we're the first ones in here. What the hell?
Shut
What
up
is he
and move
doing?
rocks.
We're
And then I
moving.
collect,
I don't know what he's doing.
He's
then I
taking
collect
so
their
long.
things.
Also, because
So,
it's very
like,
dark,
what type
Cavalli's
of
going to
magic
hold
do you
on
think
to
we'll learn?
Megan's hand. Yeah, she's going to hold on to Megan's hand at all times and just be like, come on.
Oh,
I know you can't
Oh,
see
yeah.
all the time, but come on.
yeah, it's really dark.
Hey,
It is.
brother,
Oh,
we're
wait,
meeting,
no, is
like,
it
really
lit in
cool
here?
people.
You have a torch.
It might be.
Oh, I still have my
Yeah.
torch.
Oh,
okay,
she
good.
has the torch.
Okay.
Okay. Where the
What
heck
was
did
it,
the
brother?
boys go?
You head
There they
into
are.
a hallway, a long hallway with doors lining each side.
Oh my
Um,
god, I don't see them anywhere.
They're in here. You got to come out here. I think it's literally going to be that in character too. She's going to step out and be like, it's over here.
Okay, come here.
Okay. Hello.
Do you think that he only talked to him and waited on all the murdering just because that guy had two really big axes?
Well, he probably respected him, unlike he does us, and then I unload another rock.
Okay. That makes sense. I can see that.
My lord.
Oh, finally.
I tap Lube on. Wait, did Lube leave anything at the door?
His crossbow.
Crossbow, yeah.
I tap
And
you on
Rimmon
the
left his
shoulder.
sword
With
shield.
yeah, I said I collected y'all stuff, so I tap Lube on the shoulder with the butt of his crossbow.
Ow.
And Rimmon his things. Where's our ogre?
She can't fit through the door, right?
She can't. He said
She can't think of the doors coming up. I think.
Ah.
I think.
Lauren, since you actually listened to the whole thing, you were to go through the garden. This doesn't look like you're at the garden yet.
No.
It's a rock
They just
garden.
Yep.
Yeah.
I am gonna open this
That's what
door
this was.
though. Oh, it's locked.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you get
probably
to
not
it and
that
you
one.
it's locked. Yeah, you tried the door and it's locked.
All right.
Gargar. Come along.
Brother, why are we moving rocks?
I
You hear in the
assumed-
distant Gargar and the Minotaur having a conversation, like echoing down the hallway.
Oh,
Aaron,
just leave
this is the
him.
best.
Yeah, just leave her. It'll be good for both of them, I think.
All
You
right,
think he
whatever.
locks
Lord
all
left.
of these doors on purpose?
Hey, Lauren,
Yes.
do you think he was in the war times like you were, or do you think he's older than that?
I suspect he is older than that.
Oh, okay.
I think this is just his bedroom. What do I see in there? I mean, I'm obviously peeking myself right now in through the slots in this door.
Oh, whoops. That door was
Oh, not it
incorrectly
was
placed, huh?
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought there was windows in the door.
No.
I was like, wow, what an effect.
Oh, yeah.
Wow!
Um, but yeah.
Never mind.
So you guys push open this
Lauren?
double door into a beautiful, mostly overgrown garden space. A
Wow.
big tree in the center that are actually two trees wrapped around each other.
Is that
Oh,
cauliflower?
cool.
Yeah, you see some cauliflower. He has a vegetable garden.
He did say that.
I
you
love
see
him so much.
various fruits and vegetables scattered around. Parts of this place are completely overgrown, and you see two doors, one far upwards and the one on the far right. The one on the far right seems to have a lot more rocks crumbled around it, and you think might be the path that he originally mentioned for you to go. But yeah, there's a slight breeze in here, and there's sunlight shining down through a central hole in the ceiling.
Did you say there were apples?
Not you don't you do spot some apples on the far side of the room. There's a little dwarf apple tree.
All right, I will take an apple.
The two trees that are kind of twisted together, are they is there anything, you know what? No. Yeah, is there anything interesting about them? Do they look like regular trees?
Cavalli is touching them.
Touching them.
Just letting you know.
Rivali notices and feels kind of an energy about them. Megan, it's not unlike any tree you've ever seen in your time of being on farms and farmlands and the surrounding wilderness.
Mm-hmm. May
and-
I?
Yeah, Cavalli, you do feel a slight there's definitely just the whole room kind of there's a slight vibration to it.
Oh.
Can I
hear it?
Can I cast detect magic? Not me.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
There's
heard
that
it.
flash of kind of blackish blue, and you sense there's a lot of magic coming from the hole above. There's a faint magic coming from the tree itself and some faint spots throughout the room. You sense things of abjuration, divination, and transmutation.
Oh, the light above. That's not a hole. And natural
Um,
sunlight.
From what you're seeing, it looks like it goes out into actual sunlight,
Okay.
reflected sunlight currently, but that's what it looks like from here.
He's pretty.
It's pretty.
Megan, you kind of walk over onto kind of a dock that kind of sticks out into a dark, massive chamber that you hear flowing water below, probably 50 or so feet below.
Wow.
Guys,
Like even with the light, you don't actually see the water. You see slight reflections that can tell you that there's liquid down there in the sound.
Cavalli, did he say this could be our home?
I mean, kinda. I think he said we're welcome to stay, but I don't know if it's our home.
Oh,
Hey,
it
touch
has,
the tree.
Has it all? Oh, I touched a tree.
Do you feel that?
No.
Oh, okay.
What do you
sorry.
what do you feel?
Oh, it's like an energy. It's not like a tree. I mean, it is a tree, but like there's something. I don't know. I think there's something special about it. I don't know what it is.
Maybe we can ask him. But this is a house. It has really everything. It's a built-in garden, and it has a skylight, and it has a water view, and everything.
It's pretty
Megan,
nice.
you think you could do something about this door?
What do you need me to do? Also, have you ever met a Minotaur Lord? And Rimmon is just absolutely bothering Lorne with questions about like the war, and if you've seen a Minotaur, and what the portals look like, and how you close a portal.
I feel like if Lauren like looks over her shoulder to see Megan, she's like testing the dirt to see if these need water, and she'll water them for the Minotaur.
There is a watering can there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Water.
adorable.
I'll answer all of your questions with as short of sentences as I can muster.
Sounds all right.
And does this look like it needs to be opened or just crawled through?
The door seems closed and locked, and it seems that if opened, it would open up into here. You can tell there's slight cracks and breaks in the door, and so you can tell that there's a cave in on the other side. But he did tell Lauren that there was a cave in spot that had what he believes a crawl space enough for people.
I don't have like lock picks or anything like that, but I could try and use my tools to like bust the lock open. But that's I know like picking locks is Megan's usual thing.
That's why I said Megan.
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're talking
I'm
about me?
Sorry. Sorry. Just gonna go sit over here.
How come Ruben's always apologizing and walking away from Lauren?
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Lauren tends to hurt feelings a lot.
Master! Oh my gosh.
I guess you know what. Megan will take out the lock picking kit that she has.
Mhm.
Is it a lock? Is it a lock?
Yeah.
And I guess try that. She doesn't really know how to use it, but she'll give it a shot based on
Okay.
like
Give me a thievery check.
a thievery check. Okay, that's what it is. All right. Okay. Never done this before.
That's cool.
Hold on. I thought I leveled up. Well, you know what? I did it wrong. So, well, it's fine. Megan's fine.
Yeah. You spend a moment there, feeling it, working it, and it's you've messed around with a few locks now at this point, but you're really feeling the groove this time. You get into the system, you're going, and there's a few moments there, and you hear a click in the handle is now useful.
All right. We should probably stand back just in case the cave-in is leaning on the door.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm fine. Yeah. We're good. It's good.
And, I'll try to stand like so that when the door opens, I'm on the other side of the door, but then step back as I open it.
Okay. You swing it open. Oop. And yeah, there's rocks that kind of crumble out, but there's some that are leaning and creating this sort of crawl space that you can kind of see that, the goblins and Cavalli will have no problem. You and Megan are going to have a little bit of an issue, but there is a path forward.
All right. Well, is everybody ready?
I will tell you that it will take
Awesome.
an acrobatics for both Megan and Lorne. The three small fellas don't need to make any checks.
Team Tiny.
Oh,
It's so cozy in
Mike.
here. So nice.
stay here and hang
Hey,
out with the
spacious.
tree.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so hungry.
that doesn't look great.
But it
So, three of you, go and pause.
Oh,
Enter into a open chamber that has not seen use in decades. Dust
Oh,
and
no.
spiderwebs make up multiple parts of the room. Clattered, crashed glass vials with long dried liquids sit on multiple surfaces, a few bones scattered around. Lube,
That's
all
me.
the tools you could ever imagine for doing alchemy
Like an
scattered.
alchemy lab.
and laying around. There's a slight little glow of light in here coming from a desk in the top left corner, floating in
All right.
kind of like a little cage.
Cat's grace.
And some old books scattered around, a kiln in the far right corner, a pots and cooking fire in the left alcove with a handful of tools scattered around. And as you're kind of in there, you hear a tiny voice say, "Oh, watch out!" And we'll pick up there next.
Ah.
What?
So these 2 cliffhangers where Lube is possibly about to get into trouble
Yeah.
in
Right.
a row.
Rev. He's trying to kill me.
Oh, gosh.
Always.
It's especially funny that the goblins got in here before the other 2, because Cavalli's like, I guess. And they're both like, wow! Like, runs off. Sure.
So it's small. We fit there. So we.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're like rats going through a tunnel. It's like the other big guys are trying to chase after. We're just like scurry, scurry, scurry.
Yeah.
Just,
Keep
Oh,
going till we
man.
hit a dead end, and we go and find the next way.
The fox tramples in after. Screw this. I'm not crawling.
Yep.
Megan's just like, oh boy, oh no.
Those thighs are going to hold you back now, girl.
So we entered a dungeon, talked to 2 NPCs, had 0 fights, and were promised a house. Correct. And Lauren is angry.
We fucking nailed it.
We
We're
got to the
killing it.
dungeon and fought
We are
absolutely
killing
nothing.
The sales pitch worked.
Excuse me.
Very good, very
Dungeons don't necessarily mean fights.
To be fair, I almost shot the drow.
good. He was the coolest one.
Surprise face. Yeah. That's
Hell
expected from
no.
you,
The
though.
Minotaur's the coolest one.
Oh
both
yeah,
awesome.
hero
I
point
love
count.
both of
let's,
them.
let's do a hero point count all around.
0.
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
incredibly.
he burned through his today.
I almost re-rolled the will save, but I was like, fuck it, what's the worst that could happen? And then immediately got together.
Banishment.
The
But I'm
DC was
full.
14.
Oh, oh,
Oh.
yikes.
That
That's a
Lauren
that's a
would've
solid
murdered
yikes.
that man instantly.
Mhm.
so terrible.
So we have Gargar.
Romance in my
We have a
Um,
farming minotaur, and we have a really cool drow outside. Like, come on. Come on.
This
This
is
is
a
so
sick
cool.
home. Yeah. No one would ever bust into our home.
Mhm.
Nope. This is the best base
There
of
is the
operations.
rift though, and I don't know if that like we didn't ask what comes
That's
out
true.
of the rift. We were
Could
just like,
be
"Oh,
boring
rift."
demons.
Right.
demons, yeah.
We haven't even
Yeah, well,
gotten to the
exactly.
rift
I
yet.
feel like we all made an assumption that it was demons, but we didn't really clarify.
No.
No.
That's
Freeman did not hear anything. He just said, "Hey, there's magic to learn to close it." Huh? What?
Yeah. Knowing that you're 4 fucking years old
NPCs to
is
romance.
Man,
Explains
I
a lot,
know
doesn't it?
Lauren's looking for a nice cat lady. That's what we figured out.
Yep.
Which I kind of adore very much.
I enjoyed the. I don't know if this is Megan or if this is Lady P when she's like, "Freeman, you don't need all 3 of those." No, I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, very good.
Pretty sure I do. That was amazing. Like, you didn't want any before. Why do you want them now? These are mine.
He's very
Yeah.
good.
It's so good. It's so good.
When I took them the first time, you're all like, "Oh, we'll just put them in the bags. I wear mine loud and proud wherever I go." Like, why shouldn't I have more?
It's very good. It's very good.
Oh man. But another wonderful session, and you guys actually did make it to the dungeon. Voila.
Did.
I think we're
Here's
making
my-
Could have
that
roleplayed with that
Lauren's gonna
cat
have
lady
some
for
things
another
to
3
go.
hours, but
Oh, I know you guys could have.
Yeah. I kind of
the
want
cat
to check
lady.
my brother.
With the guide, with the draft.
I was gonna go have tea
with
with
them.
that drow. I was ready. I'm like, show me your place. Let's go sit down. Talk about your life in a cave. Oh gosh.
I come from a farm. You have grain. We could totally live together.
Every time we,
How
every
you
time we
doing?
do Bachelor, Megan's
If
like,
you great.
hey.
Right. I'm kind of curious as to what would have happened had I eaten the kibble or gone with this crazy cat lady.
We'll never know
No,
unless you go back and do it.
nope.
Stephen King novel, you get tied to a bed. I'm helping you. I'm healing you.
Right.
The roads are just too icy
Oh,
to go
boy.
anywhere. There is no snow.
Just imagining a stranger walking up to you, immediately touching your face and like getting in your ear, like, oh,
Yeah. Caressing
deeply
my ears.
uncomfortable.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
That's not
gosh.
terribly unfamiliar. I've had so many strangers come up and touch my hair when I'm just standing
Yeah.
in a bathroom or on the train going to, just come up and touch my hair. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
this
please
is
believe
happening.
hair is a daily thing. I think it's the face that gets me because at least the hair, it's
Mhm.
like I kind of feel that or whatever, but your
Yeah.
face, it's like don't.
yeah, that's true. It's
Wait,
true.
you've had people touch your face randomly?
Not my face. No,
I think she was
No,
talking
no.
about lube.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I was
Yeah,
about to be
bathroom hair
like,
touch.
Yeah, she ran
that's
up
how you
and
get
touched his
slapped.
face, right? Like
Yeah.
it was
She
like
did.
his
She
face and
cupped
then
touch-
his ears
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah,
And then
And
Yeah.
stroked his ears. Yeah.
both hands.
But-
like
but
I'm,
people do-
I'm fucking out.
People
Like,
touch your
Jesus.
hair,
Huh?
like without asking. People touch your hair without asking.
Mhm.
Like almost daily. Yeah.
oh, you
I
do?
mean-
You get
Oh.
it too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Sounds like
Touch
her.
nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
I'm not a chia pet. Don't
on
fucking touch me.
that
Not
note,
a sheep.
thank you, players, once again for another wonderful session. Thank you, chat, for coming to hang out. Thank you for the gifted subs again, Verbal, and all those who resubbed today, and Wolfman and Hawkeye for the rates. I
Mhm.
appreciate you all. I saw some people with bits. I don't remember who they were, and I thank you to each of you out there. But does anyone have any little announcements or anything else to shout out?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just a thank you, Rev.
Yeah. As
Then
always.
make-
Really?
Yeah, right.
Thanks,
This
Ken.
is awesome.
Great time.
Pleasure's mine.
Mhm.
So yeah, make sure to be on Dirty Rollers channel next Monday for more Pathfinder for his beginner box. Other than that,
And also, everybody, if we unlock 120 subs, we get the Rev Ken calendar, the many months of
shit.
Ken.
That's true. That's
Rev
true.
Ken.
Dude,
Mhm.
genuinely, your hair is majestic. Every time you turned your head,
It-
and I
it's
just
so
like,
good.
even in the back,
So
it looks
good.
so good.
my
What did you
sister-in-law
say,
did it.
Jenny? Your sister-in-law. God,
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Please give her my compliments. She did a great job.
Mhm.
But yeah, schedule thing for me. I will be here tomorrow playing games. So surprise stream. But other than that, everything else will be normal. But yeah,
Well, no, it's not a
feeling-
surprise. You ruined it.
well, yeah, but still. But with that, y'all, I hope everyone has a wonderful night.
We'll
Adios,
dance
everybody.
for Hero Point.
Everybody.
Bye. We'll dance. Shake that.